Good Monday. This is Jay Brew, co-chairman of Seafried and Brew. Well, as promised, we got from the Philadelphia Fed the new leading index scores. And we had talked about this last week, is that Fed Philly hasn't released this for the past couple of months because they've been rejiggering their models. So it's interesting when we go back in time, 2013, 2012, 2014, all those years, the Fed Philly leading index was somewhere around 1.5 to 2. Then it started to drop as we came through the end of last year, returning from the 1.8 level down to 1.5, really signifying that the economy was starting to slow down. And so now with the new ones released for this full year, you'll see right around the 1% level. So we've dropped from 1.5 to 1% in terms of looking out. But more importantly, when we look at this, is that we're starting to see some states turn into that pink, red, orange level, which would indicate negative GDP growth in those particular states. And this is what's very important, not to only look at which states, but the fact that there's a slowing going on that's pushing some of these states into the negative territory. So one of the things we've talked about in other webcasts, what is energy having to do with this? So what we did is that we went back and tracked North Dakota, Texas, and Pennsylvania. And looking at it from the standpoint, remember on the previous slide, what was showing is that Pennsylvania was in that negative territory. Pennsylvania is that red line. But the thing that I think really signifies an important situation here is that North Dakota is almost going into that negative territory. Texas, once again, falling below 1% type of growth, which as we look back in time, they've been more in that 2 to 3% type growth level, all during this recovery. So suddenly seeing these energy states starting to head downward, I think is showing that energy is taking a hit to these states and that this will continue as long as the price of oil and natural gas remain at current levels. So as we watch this, let's see what happens next month to these energy type states and look at the nation as a whole, suggesting that we're in a slowdown mode. This is Jay Brew, co-chairman of Seafried and Brew. Have a great week.